Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're going to master one of the most underrated skills in the professional world, and that's the first 5 seconds of a phone call. I know it sounds so simple, right? But getting it right is an absolute game changer, and we are going to break down exactly how you can do it.
So let me ask you a question. Think about the last time your phone rang at work. Were you totally confident that your greeting set you up for a great conversation? Because, in that tiny little window of time, the entire tone of the call gets decided. The stakes are way higher than you might think.
See, this is the thing. Your greeting isn't just about being polite or, following some company script. It's a strategic move. It is your first and maybe your only chance to establish credibility, build a little bit of trust, and really signal to the caller what kind of conversation this is going to be. Okay, now look at this. This right here, this is what we're going to call the gold standard. I know it might sound a bit formal, but trust me, every single word in this sentence is doing some serious heavy lifting, and we're about to find out exactly why this greeting is so darn effective. That's right. It's not just a random collection of polite words. It's a formula, a simple, repeatable, three-part formula that's designed to create the perfect opening every single time. So let's get into it and take it apart piece by piece. So first up, let's look at the anatomy of this perfect greeting. We are going to break down this formula so you can see exactly how it works. Here are the three pillars, the three core components. First, you state your location. Super simple. Second, you give your name. And third, and this one is really interesting, you invite collaboration. So let's start at the very top. All right, let's dive into part one, stating your location. So why is this so critical? Well, it's all about providing immediate clarity. The second you say, "Thank you for calling ACME Industries," you completely eliminate any doubt for the caller. They immediately get that little sigh of relief, knowing, okay, good, I've reached the right place. And now they can relax and focus on why they called you. Okay, next up is the second step. And honestly, this one might be the most humanizing part of the whole thing, giving your name. I mean, think about it. It's such a small act, but the impact is massive. When you say, "You are speaking with Elvis," you instantly stop being just some faceless voice of a company, and you become a real person. This one little phrase is the foundation for building an actual connection. And that connection, well, it's got a name. It's called rapport. And offering your name is the fastest, most direct way to start building it. It's a small gesture that says, hey, I'm a person, you're a person, let's figure this out. It creates that harmonious vibe right from the get-go. All right, let's shift gears to our second big idea here. We're calling it the collaboration switch. This is probably the most subtle part of the formula, and believe it or not, it all comes down to the power of a single word. Okay, now this is where things get really fascinating. Just think about this subtle but super powerful difference between saying help and saying assist. Most of us default to how may I help you, but that kind of implies that the caller can just sit back and be passive. But the word assist, well, that changes the whole game. The word assist completely shifts the dynamic of the conversation. It suggests a partnership. You're not there to just do something for them, you're there to do something with them. It subtly invites the caller to become an active participant in solving their own problem. It's a team effort now. And that's the core idea right here. This phrase actively encourages collaboration. It sets this tone of teamwork right from the very beginning, which can actually de-escalate a lot of frustration and just lead to way better, faster outcomes. Okay, so let's get to our final section. Let's put all these pieces together and build your new perfect opening line. So here it is, your perfect greeting checklist. It's simple. You state the location, that's for clarity. You give your name, that's to build rapport. And you use the word assist, and that invites collaboration. Clarity, rapport, collaboration. That really is the magic formula. And at the end of the day, this is what it's all about. In one single elegant sentence, your goal is to build instant rapport and set a productive, collaborative tone for the rest of the call. This is how you take control from the very first second and guide the whole interaction toward a successful finish. So, as we wrap things up here, I'm just going to leave you with this one thought. Your greeting is a choice. It sets the tone for everything that comes after. So the next time your phone rings, what tone are you going to choose to set?